Hey everyone, Burton's back. We're continuing playing the Banded Saga, and me and the remnants of the village people of Saga are heading out of town. That's right, I said village people. Now before we get into things, firstly, apologies because I've no idea what voices I had with what character. I'm pretty sure I made either a grumpy Welsh guy, so I think we'll stick with that for now. So enjoy the episodes. Far enough for today, I think. After a day of misery, men and women drop their meagre possessions beneath the godstone of Jeopardizes. That's right, Jeopardizes. Yes. What are we doing? We've just left our homes because suddenly they were dredge. Probably shouldn't be looking to me for advice. Look at these people. Somebody has to hold them together. That be you, Rook. What? How am I supposed to hold them together? What do we do if we run into more dredge? But you're the dredge killer around here. Yeah? Aval? They want to listen to someone who looks like them. Okay, because he's a big guy and he's got massive horns and a monstrously delicious looking beard. They won't follow him. Well, that's fair enough, I can understand that. What about Oddleaf? So Oddleaf is the wife of the chieftain, wasn't she? Let her, if that's easier for you. So, what if we run into more dredge? What am I supposed to do anyway? Well, let's have a look. What if we run into more dredge? We need to think about these things. You mean when? I'll be honest with you, these men can't take on dredge by themselves. Okay. I expect we lose 2 for every slag we take down. Yeah. For those of you watching, slag is rather derogatory in the UK. Americans, you may not know that. I suggest you look it up. It makes this conversation rather funny. The fact that we're calling the dredge a bunch of slags. Okay. So we run. Only if you want to lose the women and children. We're going to have a fight and it's going to be deaths. Well, Eva, you are a bundle of joy. Thank you. Gods be damned, why is this happening to us? Think of how I feel. I'm stuck nurturing a bunch of weaklings. Alright, calm down, just because you've got, you know, a big shield. God. Bloody Val. You do care, I can tell. Fair. Men are a plague upon the world worse than any dredge, as far as I can tell. But Eva, chats like this are why we get along so well. So there we go. We are getting together quite nicely. We are getting along, me and Eva, my big buddy. So I sleep poorly, the sun forever stuck to an eternally bright sky. Before the others rise, I find myself staring over long, low hills covered in pine. The godstone looms overhead, the massive eyes of Jeopardizes looking the same direction as you. I believe we shall inspect the stone. The weathered stone doesn't see many visitors, nor much reason to travel so far east. When hunters come through, they sometimes stop to give offerings, out of habit more than anything else now that the gods are dead. Jeopardizes was the god of hunters and of wild beasts, occasionally seen roaming the land as both man and wolf. He was always depicted in effigy with his terrible spear. You wonder what he'd think about his woods being full of dredge now. A young girl from the caravan approaches you. I made this for you, she says, handing you a crude necklace carved from a branch she must have found nearby. Thank you for saving my mama, she says, before running back to her tent. Oh, that's very nice of her, very nice. Back at your tent, you rouse Alette, who clings to your arm until she's completely awake. By dreams. Eventually the camp is broken down and it's time to move on to Trostfella. It feels like an end more than a start. Oh, we've got ourselves a rune. As you can see, we've moved on up to day 8. Let's have a quick now. So our renown's at 34, our morale is fairly normal, which is good considering what has just happened. And now things are moving on. Now we do have the option to camp if we wanted to, but I'm not going to do that. We're going to continue. We've got 4 days worth of supplies. The caravan halts when a group of men appear on the trail, weapons at their feet. "We've seen the dredge in your wake," says one. "We don't wish to meet them alone. If you'll let us join you, we'll show you a watering hole and enough animals to fill the supply wagons." An inherent fear of strangers rages mutters from the caravan. Let's question them first, shall we? "What are you doing out here alone?" "We were hunting here for food when the dredge found our village," says the man. "When we returned, he looks away, unable to finish." Well, it sounds like they've had just as bad luck with the dredge as we have. We're going to allow them to join us. We need the food. We've only got 4 days worth, so we'll allow them. "If you'll be no trouble, come along." The men cautiously join the ranks and prove trustworthy. The hidden watering hole nearby is teeming with animals and soon our supplies are nicely restocked. Brilliant, so we've got the supplies that we need now. And 12 fighters, we've gained some renown, more supplies. Brilliant, so 8 days worth of supplies. During a rest, one of the men gets too drunk and ends up splashing mead in a warrior's face. A brawl erupts, many thrown fists and a broken bone. Later, the instigator, Ransvater, is tossed to the ground at your feet. Angry clansman looking for satisfaction, his personal defence is little more than drooling mumbles. So we can either get him to publicly apologise, tie him up until he dries out, or laugh off the scuffle. Encourage the others to let the issue drop. We can't have this thing happening, we must stick together. But I can't have a drunken lunatic running about causing fights. We're going to tie him up until he dries out. I grab a rope from the supplies and make short work of the sot. A few onlookers throw scraps at him, but most just walk away with a laugh, at least content that some measure has been taken. Once again we're plodding along and I just love the visuals of this game. The caravan is visibly relieved to find a small village on the way to Frostfella, with beds and fresh supplies. The locals here are shocked by the news that we bring and discuss it amongst themselves while you set up nearby. Okay, so we've managed to get ourselves a little bit of rest. Obviously, we can have a look at the map. There's the market as well and there's the heroes. We're going to start off by checking our heroes because we did have an injury after the fight. Thankfully it looks like Eva is fully rested, Olive is okay as well. That is okay. So we gained this rune as well, a crude medallion made from the branch or the trees above the godstone. 15% dodge attacks. So, well, that's Alette's bracelet, so Alette, well, I want to give it back to you, but we'll make sure we get it to Alette. Where are you, Alette? There you are. Right. Alette, you can have your bracelet back. I'm going to take this, so Rook's going to have that. Because it's important he's able to dodge. I think that's good for him. So is anyone actually ready to level up? I don't think so. I love the fact we've got a nice little kill counter here. That is brilliant. Alette, you could do some better. Here you go. Yet to pop your cherry. Oddleaf has as well. That's fine, brilliant. Okay, so now we've checked out our heroes and we know exactly what we're doing. We could have a look at the marketplace, but instead we're going to go and talk to Eagle. How's the arm, Eagle? You find Eagle just outside the camp practicing his sword swings. I saw you taking some hard hits out there. Oh, yeah, I'm great. Not great, considering everything that's, yeah, I'm fine. My arm's fine. It's a strong shield. It's, Rook, right? I know we haven't talked, that much, well, before now. But if you want, just call me Gil. Okay, Gil. I wanted to let you know that I meant what I said before about making sure nothing happens to Alette. He's protective of her, but I'm more interested in the shield. I've never seen a shield like that before. Yeah, I doubt There's many. My father made this. It's solid metal, really heavy. But I've been practicing with it since I was a kid. I used to spend a lot of time just getting used to lifting it. He raises it up to show me. I'm pretty good with it now. It's the only thing that my father's left. Then when my mother died, she gave it to me before she died. Eva seems to think you're pretty good. Did he say that? That's good, I'm trying. Never had to fight anyone like the Dredge before, but I don't have much else to do, and how many people get to train with a Val? Just seems like I could be a help to someone. That's what I want to be. You're very protective of Alette, aren't you? Well, she's, I don't want her to get hurt. You can see his cheeks turn bright red. Don't worry, she can take care of herself too. I know, I didn't mean... Easy, girl. I know what you meant. Think about what to say, but I've had enough of this. Heading back to the camp. Stay strong. I will. Oh, and if you need something, let me know. I can do anything you need. Between you and Eva, we're going to be okay. I can tell. Okay, girl. Shut the hell up. Right, we need to have a look at the map, because let's familiarise ourselves where we've just been and where we're heading to. So Skogor was where we were just at, and Skogor had fallen, so there's Skogor, and obviously we are making our way Frostvella, so we're not even halfway yet. So we are in Setterland. So Setterland, they had such high hopes for Setterland. The new kingdom of man and Val, they called it, rounding up anyone who yearned for a land of their own. Whole clans and families took caravans and banners to the untamed frontier. Then the Nordfellian lake disappeared. The trees withered beneath Arctic winds and the crops wouldn't grow. Wow. So, it looks like this was trying to think of the words. It was a fresh start, a new hope for people wanting to coexist together. Well, it's a shame that you've been unable to do anything with this, but what can you do, eh? Yeah, we don't have to look at Skogor, we know that's fine. Let's head back to the camp. We've had a quick look at the map. I think we don't need to rest, we're fine. I think we're going to go ahead and just leave. You're only just outside the village when two men in red approach. My name is Hogan, says one, gesturing to the other. My brother is Mogan. Many from the village wish to join you to Frostvella. A third man, exuding rage, charges up to the group. Shut your mouth, Hogan, he screams. What's going on? These bastards don't speak for us. They've been trying to divide the village since you got here. True. You can keep whoever wants to stay and die. Oh, no. I like the way you speak, Hogan. Mogan, what have you got to say for yourself? The rest of us will go where the reasonable people of Skogor. I have both you gutted before I let half the village desert. Behind the angry villager, a mob of armed folks have appeared, all furrowed brows and nervous stares. You both know what will happen to the rest of us if the fields are abandoned. Nobody leaves. I don't like people being held there against their will, so I'm going to let the people decide on their own. We thought that's how it went ourselves. A good number told me to my face they didn't want to be beaten to death by the Dredge. Dredge my ass. I don't know what scam it is this time, Hogan, but you two got choices. Get back to work and I'll finally be putting you in the ground. Oh, that's not really a choice. Mogan, what do you say? Thought it was unfair that he only asked me. Like these guys. Mogan draws his axe slowly, followed by Hogan. Despite their confidence, the brothers are significantly outnumbered. I think I make a poor farmer. So we can either not get involved. I won't kill men for defending their homes. let's make this a fair fight. Should we side with the brothers? I think so. Eva steps forward, the thugs hesitate, and as you pull your axe you notice that Alette is nowhere to be seen. Where the hell is Gil? Right, time to get ready for the battle. So now we have Morgan, and now we have Hogan with us. The brothers on. Okay, so we'll start how we always start. Rook at the beginning. So we'll have our archers first. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. Ready for battle. Right, so we've got quite a few villagers. We are actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. We're outnumbered. So time for us to ready up. So if you remember, first thing we can do is move people about. Unfortunately, we are a little bit trapped. I would like to put you there though. And I'm actually going to move you there. I want to take this guy out as quickly as possible. So we're going to move Morgan up here. I'm going to put you to the side here. I'm going to forget this guy. So I want Gil to be here. Gil with his giant shield is hopefully going to hold them off. So I want these two to hold them off. And then we'll try and take care of them. Right, let's ready for battle. Right, so it's Rook first. So we can see what we've got here. So one needs to be within 5. So I think we're going to put him here. Let's get an attack on. So we can go for his strength or we can go for his armour. We're going to go for his armour. And we're going to make this good. So we're going to go full up. That's going to take 4 of his armour away. Brilliant. So he's pretty weak right now. Are you in range of anyone? That's the question. And the answer is no. Not a problem. We can do rain of arrows if possible. So that's pretty much, effectively... Oh my god, she's just taken one in the face. That's pretty much, as far as I understand it, a little bit like a landmine in a way. So we're going to bring it all the way down here. And I think we're going to do a simple attack. Or are we? We're not. Alright, stonewall them. And there we go, it's a good job we did stonewall, we got a resist on that one, brilliant. Right, we need to press this a little bit now. So let's get moved as far down as we can. Now he's down there. Can we do a glancing attack? We can't, it has to be front on. That's fine, we'll end the turn with him. Oh. We'll get in front. Okay, so we've got a bloody flail. What is that? Let's have a look. Oh. Yeah, that actually took some well, it took some armour, took some strength as well. Right, that brings us on to this scenario. In fact, we're going to have to intercept this guy. We'll do a bloody flail with you as well. Once again, that hammer is being hacked down and we've managed to take out 1 strength as well. That's not too bad. Back to Rook. We're working on armour in this guy. There we go. I really like the music, having that little drum in the background. Boom, boom. Right, so what have we got? I think we need to do something here, so we're going to move it forward 1. We're going to do a basic attack, and we're hopefully going to take out some majority of his armour now. He'll be down to 1 now. Looks like they're ignoring the brothers here. Well, ignore them at your own peril. Stonewall again. Hopefully people will start going for him a little bit. Oh, got a deflection, that's nice. Right, you really should have been paying attention, guys, because right now I'm just going to take this person out. There we go, so we've managed to even up the numbers, we've gained 1 renowned. We need to be careful. Morgan, get back here and take care of this guy. So he's down to 7. In fact, we'll do another bloody flail. I like these bloody flails, they are quite good. Oh, looks like she's taking some damage. Let's get here. Another bloody flail as well, please. I mean, these guys aren't doing themselves any favours because they're ignoring the brothers. We get a nice resist. Right, what are you on? You're on 9. Oh, we can take you for 8. Oh, we can't power it up. Alright, we'll do with the 8. That was a bit overkill considering you're right there. Just to fire the shots. So what have we got? So you're on 3. Can we take you for 3? Oh, maybe not. Oh, she can't do anything. What's happened to her? I think we're gonna have to allow her to back off a little bit. There we go. We've got one chance with him. I think we're just gonna take this one out. We don't want to give them another chance to attack, so we'll take them straight away. And we've got a promotion. Brilliant. Oh, that was deadly. Well, it was also deflected. Right, I think it's stay with your stone wall. You carry on acting the same. And since you've been so kind to avoid Eva all this time, I think we'll go ahead and form a mighty attack. Take out someone else. Eva is pretty much a one-strike kill kind of character at this rate. So let's get Morgan down here, and he's simply just going to be on the defensive. Oh, Rook's just taken a hit. We won't let that stand, will we, Hogan? Nah, almost. He's almost gone. Go on, Rook. You can now hold on. Got 6. Alright, let's see what we can do. Oh, it's not good enough. Let's back away a little bit. Still 50% chance. You know what? We're going to go for armour. Okay, so he's 6 and 6 now. That's not a problem. This lady's doing my nutting. It looks like everyone's targeting Rook. We could really do with getting Rook out of the way. So they're on 2. I think they'll probably be the best one to take care of. And there we go. They're out of it as well. Oh! Right, I think it's time for Gil to get on the attack finally. He's been defending and he's been doing really well. But anything that'll help, and we'll take care of him straight away. Oh, bloody hell. Rook, we need to get you out of here soon. Is he down? Oh, Rook's down. See, Eva's not messing about. He knows Rook's hurt. Bloody flail, please. He's almost out of armour. This is looking okay for us. Yeah, we'll go straight over here. Another flail, so we'll do a double team with the brothers. This guy is not going to last long, whoever he is. Oh. This should be pretty much it. 1 hit, 1 kill. Right, we're on pillage mode now. It's 4 on 1. I think we've got this covered, guys. We're going on another flail. And he survives. Maybe we should recruit this guy. This guy's doing alright. Not anymore. There we go, so we gained another bit of renown. Victory is ours. Let's just hope that Rook's okay. So we've got a couple of people ready for promotion, which is good. Rook, please be alive. I like you, mate. The brothers thank you with wide grins. Soon many of the villagers have joined your caravan. You scan around anxiously for Alette, who has gone missing when the fighting began. Eventually you find her watching from afar. Hogan returns at that moment, introducing you to his son and wife, and you soon set out again. We're going to camp up. I want to see how Rook is. Is he still alive? Oh, he is. Rook is still alive. He's with us. Brilliant. And on that note, that's it for this episode, guys. Thank you very much for sticking with this series. You know exactly what to do, and that's raise those thumbs. Cheers.